Hello everyone, my name is Louis. This video is all about Excel. So let's quickly open the application Excel 365. Let's open a white or blank workbook. So today's video is just a brief introduction. Introduction means we will talk later one by one about different options, topics of Excel. So today we'll just introduce the application, like if you open Excel for the first time in your life, how you can understand what you need to know. So we have the first bar at the top. The first section of this bar is called Quick Access Toolbar, as it's self-explanatory. Quick Access Toolbar. Quick Access means all the options we use commonly, very frequently. We can add them here, or we can, if you don't need any, you can remove. But by default, we have save, undo, and redo because they are the most used commands. So quick access toolbar made of the most commonly used command. So as you know, we are not doing the same work with Excel. Everybody has his own work. So we don't have the same quick access toolbar. We can customize it. That's why this arrow is here to customize the quick access toolbar, to add or to remove the option we need or we don't need. We will talk about this detail later. So let's move on. The name of the book or the file you are working with. This one is the default name, book 1 Excel. Search command. You can search for any command you're looking for. As you can see, this command, they are like iceberg effects. One of out of 1,000 commands we have in Excel, one part out of 1,000 commands. We have more and more X commands hidden in the background of this application. So if you're looking for any commands, you know the name, but you don't know where to find it, just type the name and you will see it. It will pop up. You click on it, that's it. The name of the user, this is ribbon display options. You can auto hide, show tabs and comment. It is the option we are using now, show tabs and comment. You can minimize, reduce, and close. Now we have here different tabs of Excel. So these are the main points we will talk about one by one later. So file, to give access to the backstage view. This is called the backstage view. We will talk about all these options one by one in next videos. Home, as you see, home. Insert, home means all the basic options for file. Formatting, mainly for formatting of the text we insert or anything we insert. Now insert, what can we insert? We can insert a pivot table, we can insert a table, we can insert some illustration, some shapes, we can insert a chart, we can insert a map, and so on and so forth. Page layout and formula, data, review, view, developer, and Power Pivot, they are not default. I added myself. View, to have a quick view of the page you are working on. You can switch view and we will go in the detail later. So let's move on to the third line. This is name box. As you can see, the pop-up name box. The name box shows the name of the cell or the range selected if the range is named. So we can change the name here with anything we want, but talk about that one later. So this is which name we see, A1. A1, A mean letter A, and 1 is the number. So every cell's name should be made of these two, the horizontal and the vertical reference. So two references make the name of a cell. So if I click on any cell, P12, P12, so that's it. If I select a group of cells called range, when I select a group of cells, it's called range. So when I select a range, the name box will show only the name of the cell selected. As you can see, when I want to insert anything, only in this cell, the insertion will come. So only that cell name will show it in the name. But we can name this range. Talk about that one later. Name a range. Find a name. Yeah, but that one we can first. And then we have here this, as you can see, this is to close or to delete. This is to insert or to validate. This one is to insert function. And this is the formula bar. You can see now, enter, or to validate or to have. This is the insert function. This is the formula bar. The formula bar shows anything we type in the cell. Anything we type will show up in the formula bar. So this is the anything, anywhere you're working, just be looking up to see. You can reduce, increase the size of this formula bar as you want. If you have a huge data in the formula bar, you can increase or reduce here also with this arrow. Now let's talk about the main Excel page. We have the grid lines. These are the grid lines, horizontal and vertical grid lines, and the headings. Headings made of letters and vertical one made of numbers. So if I'm in the cell A1, I want to see the end of the horizontal heading. I can either do like this, but I can reach the end unless I type something. So if I can go there, how I can reach it without typing anything? This is the quick shortcuts I can give you. Just keep in mind, we will use it later. Control right arrow to reach the end of the Excel page. This is the last SFD. Let's go back to the beginning. Control left arrow. To see the last cell down vertically, click, you can guess, control down arrow, and we have set to the last one, control up, see, we go back. So this is to see the scope of the Excel workbook. Now, this is called the sheet tab. The sheet tab is composed of the different sheets we have open. We can create new sheets by just clicking on this plus sign. We can delete. Once you click on the right click on any sheet, you can see the different options. Select all sheets, unselect all sheets, anything you want, you can do it. Just click on any one and they will be unselected. We can name, insert another sheet with the contextual menu. You can delete, you can rename, you can move, and so on. And so we will talk about that one later in the sheet management. So you have the scroll bar to go right and left when you have more sheet open. Last is this statistic bar, or the statistic bar will give you access to everything about the cell you open. Status bar. The status bar shows you the workbook statistic. We will see later more information. Let's give a quick review. Like I have 12, I have 23. I select these two. Now we can see the statistic, average, count, numerical count, and so on and so forth. This is what we can see in the status bar. And these are the different views we can have of the Excel sheet. We have the normal view, we have the page layout, and the page break preview. All this we will talk about it one by one, teach you or how they are used in the management of Excel workbook. This is for the zoom. Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, just drag and you can zoom in. Drag down, you can zoom out. That's it. 100% is the default. Thank you so much for the first this first video. We will continue next time with different options, starting with the first one, file option. So thank you so much. See you next time.